In terms of when a business should consider upgrading their solar-only system or their site without a battery to have a battery, it should really be as soon as possible, in my opinion. A few of the metrics that a business might look at to determine that they are in a good position to upgrade to a battery would be their power prices may have significantly increased, which is very common across the market at the moment. They may also have excess solar on the site that they're exporting through the day that they could be deploying at night. Or they might be ready to look at some more cutting-edge revenue streams that they want to access. So there are a few main types of commercial battery storage. There's straight battery storage, which will just be a battery connected to your site. That battery can charge and discharge from your site's electrical supply. The next step up is to add solar. So that would be a hybrid system. A hybrid system can charge the battery from the solar or from the grid and then discharge back onto your site when it sees fit. A backup system will consist of a battery and potentially solar, such that when the grid is gone and there's a blackout, or if you turn off your main switch to the site, the battery will be able to supply power to your site on its own. It won't need the grid there. And then an off-grid system will never have the grid involved, so the battery will always be supplying the grid to the site and might be supported by a diesel generator as well. So battery systems come in different shapes and sizes, but generally for a commercial battery, they look more or less like a tall fridge. So 100 kilowatt hours of storage would take up a space of 2 meters high by 1 meter wide by 1 meter deep. And then the battery inverter that sits next to it will be a similar sort of size. So they do take up some space, but not so much space that they can't fit on a lot of facilities. We would usually model in a changeover of the batteries in about the 12th year. So you see out the full 10-year warranty period where you're covered by the manufacturer warranty, and then you should be able to get another 2 to 3 years out of those before they really need to be replaced. So modelling in a 12th year replacement is a good middle of the road, semi-conservative base case that we use. Businesses should be aware of a few risks when they're looking at battery storage. Batteries, being a lithium chemistry, typically can burn very hot and very long and cause damage to the site. If they also misbehave electrically, it could cause issues on the site in terms of breakers tripping or harmonics or things not happening the way they should. Controlling for these risks is really a matter of partnering with engineers and with manufacturers who really know how to control for these things themselves. A system that is correctly designed and a system that is comprised of the correct components will already have controlled for all of these issues, and you shouldn't be exposed to any of these risks.